Hi guys, welcome back to Fruitopia. Today we have done some more raking, but more importantly we have mowed the lawns, front and back. Major operation. Kim gave me a hand. It's way too much work for me to do now all alone. And this fig tree has got a few more leaves left to go, but this one is clear, even though it's the same variety. So even though they're right next to each other, they still have a slight difference in timing. So once I get these latest leaves raked up and dispersed, right, I will do what I did with the leaves last week. Put them around the trees, such as this Fuerte avocado. It's been really cold the last couple of days. So today I got a major operation waiting for me. There's the temperature. Currently, is that 13? Yeah, almost 13 Celsius. So it's 12 point something. It's pretty cold. Ooh. So for our friends in the USA, that's 55 Celsius. Yeah. And that's what I did with all the fig leaves a few days ago. I gave them to the Mercot mandarin tree. Alright guys, let's get our job started. Okay, so first we need the frost cloth, and I've also put straw down around the veggie patch so we don't have any surprises at the end of winter, right? And there's our frost cloth. Let's get started. Whew. Bit of work there. And all our clips. And hammer. So we're gonna start with the Rollinia, the Brazilian custard apple. Yep. But these stakes are too short, so I bought some taller ones. Let's go and find them. So 12, 13 Celsius, 50, 55 Fahrenheit. Sounds okay if you're in the house. Actually, in the house I've got the heater on at 22 Celsius, 75 Fahrenheit. So toasty. Okay, I got these guys. They're almost 2 meters, about 1.8 meters in height. But I don't have enough for all the trees. I should have got one more pack. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Let's start with these and the Rollinia. I got these for the mango, but let's start with the Rollinia. So excited to be heading off again for the warm tropics. It's nice here, guys, if you like cold. Okay, nothing wrong with that, but for us it's possible to get away, so we do. Okay, there you can see the difference with last year's stakes that I used on the Rollinia and the new ones I got this week. Okay, we're done. Rollinia is done. Just like last year, I left the top open. We've got the bananas here, guys. The heat won't be trapped in, but the slamming cold air won't be touching the tree. It will just be whatever floats in from the top, right? Cold from the top, not slapping. That's what is the worst of all. I was gonna cover it. That's why I put the stake there, but I don't have enough frost cloth to cover all the trees. So I'm compensating to fit all the trees. I didn't get enough. My bad. Next is this Sapodilla, Chico Sapodi, Yellow Sapodi, the prolific. I've lost over a dozen of these over a decade. They're very, very strange, very strange. So I've got to remove some of this gooseberry, the Cape gooseberry, or ground cherry, whatever you call it in America, right? To make room. This guy's an animal, it's a beast. It's the complete opposite of the Sapodilla. It's out of control. This is a volunteer, I didn't even plant it here. So, yeah. Beast mode. Yeah. Okay. That's one Sapodilla down. Not a perfect flush at the bottom. I stuffed it with fig leaves, 10 inches deep. So there is a gap on this side, but you got the fig leaves there. So the heat won't be trapped in perfectly. Same here. Did the best I could, guys, right? But it's better than nothing. Much better than nothing. Okay, now I've got another Sapodilla down there and live in smaller ones. See that one there? Yeah. Okay, this is the this one didn't do well at all. The least well of all of them that I have. The Krausi. So I'll put them in the ground, both of them in the ground in spring, mid-spring last year. I think it was around October or late September, and they weren't happy at all spring, summer and autumn. As you can see, that's 9 months of in ground, and it looks like it's been in winter. It's had a life of winter, not summer. So they're really look at the difference with the star fruit, right? So let's go. Okay, second Sapodilla done. Let's move now to the front yard. Okay guys, so there's work involved. It's not just let's pick the fruit. Let's pick the fruit, kids. Nah. There's a reality too of doing the impossible and making it possible. We're doing the Barbados cherry next, which I haven't had any luck whatsoever in the ground. In a pot, in a greenhouse, they survive, just barely. But guys, I'm tired of greenhouses. This guy should make it in the ground. Should. I've seen so many 9B, zone 9B. Barbados cherries growing out in the open, just fine. But not here. So we're gonna do something we've never done, and that is protect this in-ground Barbados cherry, also known as acerola. We have two of them, one there and another one just up here. Yeah, let's get started. Still dropping into winter. I just counted and measured. I don't have enough frost cloth, guys, for everything. So I'm gonna backtrack and go to the jackfruit. It's more important to me than the acerola. This guy. We're gonna try and cover him first. Yeah. He's looking really good, isn't he? And we don't want to lose him. Okay. Jackfruit's done. Exactly 2 meters, or 6 feet and a bit. Same height as the mango is just a little taller, just a wee bit. However, I covered only this side, and this side half. Didn't have enough cloth, and the top half of the back. So I hope this gap here and back there won't be too much of a problem. We have the garage there, and I have put shade cloth on the gate here, so there's no, because this is like an alley in here between the two garages to block the gusts that we get in, well, all year round. So what do you guys think, huh? Not bad. It's the best I can do, guys, considering I only have enough frost cloth now. So I gotta choose either the mango, that sook out here, the seedling, this guy who's already suffering in autumn. He's suffering. We haven't even started the winter yet. Or, but he's 4 years old. Or this 2-year-old Sapodilla. Not Sapodilla, I'm getting tired. Acerola, guys. Okay, fully wrapped the Barbados cherry. Double wrap. There was enough to go around twice on all sides and the top. So let's see what kills him now if he doesn't make it. Probably drought, no water. Man, there's always something, I'm telling you guys. He's not getting a single drop of rain unless we get a cataclysmic downpour. I decided to cover this Bowen seedling with the last remaining cloth cutting. Yeah, I just feel sorry for him. It's like, wow, what a baby, huh? A couple of days out of winter and he's already injured. Wow, man, we only had light frost, 3 Celsius for 3 days, for like 3 hours, 35 to 36 Fahrenheit. And look at him. Daytime temperatures are 12 to 16. So I don't know why he's so sensitive. Wow, man. Yeah, and as you can see, there's a lot of trees around here. I just don't get it. That means we're not going to cover the new mango, the one we got in December last year. This guy, it's a Kensington Pride seedling. He's not having problems because he hasn't shot out any new leaves for them to get winter damage, right? It hasn't happened. But touching the leaves, it's cold. It's cold, guys. So he's gonna have to be the guinea pig, and also the second acerola uncovered. But the good news is, guys, It's not all gloomy. Both of them, both the acerola and the mango, have a fence behind them, right? And more importantly, full sun. The sun rises behind that big pine tree and it goes across all day, winter sun, and then gets blocked by this ash tree. And sunset is right behind them. Sunset's right behind them, behind this fence. So they will get up to 8 hours of sun in winter on sunny days. And we are done. Yes, you purists will of course say, not good enough. Not good enough at all. But guys, this is the way I do things, okay? For a matter of $10, you're gonna say, I'm risking a $50 tree. Well, I'm willing to take that chance. That's just the way I do it. It might look silly to you. It's your programming and conditioning, and mine is otherwise. So I want to harden these guys up, and if they're not meant to make it, well, they're definitely not welcome here at Fruitopia. I did my best under the circumstances. It has had 2 winters without being covered on the top. It gets set back and comes back, but I'm pretty confident that next summer it's gonna finally take off and get a nice big fat trunk as well. All right guys, that's the video today. Before I go, I just wanted to show you a couple of other things that I left uncovered, which again, some of you will remind me that it's a bad idea. Guys, you don't need to remind me. I know. The 2 papayas that I have, that one over there and this one over here, I'm going to leave them uncovered too, because I don't have material. And secondly, they're getting a lot of protection from these bananas, that fence, which I hope doesn't collapse, and the bananas on this side, and the young avocados and cherry moya. So yeah, I realize that they need to be protected. You don't need to remind me. I know, right? Another thing that's even more concerning for me is this banana here. That guy there. I don't like the way he's hanging. That bothers me more than the papaya being covered. So I was thinking of maybe cutting this banana down to avoid losing the fence. The fence is already leaning over. The neighbor hasn't shown any interest to replace it. So that's more of a concern for me than anything else back here. All right guys, that's it. We're entering winter this week, and wish me luck. I'm now off to get some sunshine and keep warm over winter. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you from the next one, guys. By the way, I made a lot of shorts for posting over winter. For you guys that like short videos, you're gonna get a lot of short videos. I promise. All right guys, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and we'll see you from the next video at Fruitopia. Bye guys. I'm gonna have to take this with me, yeah, and let it ripen on the other side. It's not happening here. Not enough time left.